Keason Brodie was born in 1987. The world was changing fast. New technologies were emerging. Personal computers were becoming common. Keason grew up in this exciting time. He was a curious child from the very start. He always wanted to know how things worked. He would take toys apart and try to put them back together. Sometimes he even made them better. His early years were quiet, but his mind was always busy. He read many books, especially about inventors and explorers. These stories filled his imagination with big ideas. His parents noticed his sharp mind and encouraged his curiosity. They gave him space to learn and to experiment. Even as a small boy, Keason saw things differently. He noticed details that others missed and found patterns in complex systems. This ability would later define his work. Keason spent his formative years in an old house. The house had a unique character, last remodeled in 1965. It held echoes of a different era with features you rarely see in modern homes. This old house was more than just a place to live. It became a part of who Keason was. The house stood on a quiet street with a large yard and old trees. Inside, the floors creaked with history and each room told a story. Keason explored every corner of this house, finding hidden nooks and dusty attics. These spaces fueled his young imagination. Living in an older structure had an effect on Keason. He learned to appreciate things that were built to last. He saw how designs from a previous generation still functioned. This likely influenced his own design philosophy later. When Keason turned 16, he got a 1998 Phoenix. It wasn't the sleek, shiny car most teenagers dream of, but it was his. This car was far from new. It was quite run down and needed a lot of work. The paint was chipped, the engine sputtered, and the seats were worn out. The previous owner, Toby Blackson, would later play a significant role in Keason's life. Toby wasn't just handing over a car, he was passing on a legacy. This car was Keason's first major project, a challenge he eagerly accepted. He saw it as a blank canvas, ready to be transformed. The 1998 Phoenix was not a status symbol, it was a testament to perseverance. It was a symbol of hard work and dedication. For Keason, these imperfections were opportunities. Each dent and scratch was a chance to learn and grow. He saw potential where others saw junk. To him, the car was a diamond in the rough. He spent countless hours working on it, learning about engines and mechanics. Every evening and weekend was dedicated to bringing the Phoenix back to life. This was practical education at its best for the young innovator. He was gaining skills that no classroom could teach. Toby Blackson had owned the Phoenix before Keason and perhaps saw a spark in the young man. He became a mentor, guiding Keason through the restoration process. The car was more than transportation, it represented freedom and independence. It was a symbol of Keason's journey to adulthood. It also represented Keason's ability to fix things, to improve them. He took pride in every repair, no matter how small. This became a recurring theme in his career. The skills and lessons he learned from the Phoenix would stay with him forever. The rundown Phoenix taught Keason valuable lessons about problem-solving and patience. It was a hands-on experience that shaped his future. This experience with the old car was crucial. It was a turning point in his life, setting the stage for his future endeavors. It shaped his approach to technology and design. He learned to see beyond the surface and find the hidden potential in everything. It showed him that even something run down could have immense value. The Phoenix was more than just a car, it was a life lesson. Keason Brodie did not wait long to enter the professional world. He started working for a company named Rundown. His exact first role might have been modest, perhaps as an intern or a junior technician. But Keason was never just an ordinary employee. He observed everything and learned quickly. Rundown at the time was an established company with its own products and way of doing things. Keason absorbed all the information he could, studying the company's strengths and weaknesses. He paid attention to market trends and was already thinking strategically. His early days at Rundown were formative. He likely worked under various managers, learning about teamwork and corporate structures, but he also saw the limitations and areas where Rundown could improve. These observations began to plant seeds of ambition in his mind. He started to envision a different future for the company. The year was 2000, and Keason was only 13 years old. Yet he was already involved in something big. He secretly helped create the Game Boy. Rundown's own handheld gaming console. His contribution was significant but kept under wraps. He was too young to be an official part of the development team, so he worked in the shadows, a hidden prodigy. His role was likely technical, perhaps helping with coding or hardware problems. His young, agile mind saw solutions that older engineers missed. The Game Boy by Rundown was an important product, aiming to capture a piece of the growing handheld market. Keason's involvement, though secret, was crucial. This early experience in product development was invaluable. It taught him about the pressures and rewards of innovation. This secret achievement at such a young age was remarkable. Years passed, and Keason grew within Rundown. Then, in 2013, sad news arrived. Toby Blackson passed away. Toby was the man who had sold Keason his first car, the Rundown Phoenix. He was also likely a significant figure at Rundown. His death marked the end of an era for the company and for Keason personally. Toby Blackson's death created a void. He had been a guiding force at Rundown. His leadership style and vision had shaped the company. For Keason, Toby was more than just a company figure. He was linked to Keason's past and his first taste of mechanical problem-solving with the Phoenix. Toby's passing made Keason reflect deeply. He thought about Toby's legacy and the company's direction. He saw a critical moment that called for bold action. The year after Toby Blackson's death was pivotal, marking a significant turning point for the company. In 2014, Keason Brodie made a bold move that would change everything. He decided to buy Rundown, a decision that was both daring and visionary. At just 27 years old, Keason had a clear vision and an unwavering determination. He believed deeply in the company's potential and saw what it could become under new leadership. This was a huge undertaking, requiring not just courage, but also significant capital and a solid strategic plan. Acquiring Rundown was not easy. There were numerous financial hurdles and intense negotiations to overcome. Many skeptics doubted that a young man could lead an established company, but Keason was determined to prove them wrong. He had spent years meticulously understanding Rundown, knowing its strengths and weaknesses inside out. Keason had innovative ideas that he was eager to implement, ideas that could revolutionize the company. He presented his case persuasively, securing the necessary backing from investors who believed in his vision. Once the deal was finalized, Keason took charge, ready to lead Rundown into a new era. A new dawn had arrived for Rundown, symbolizing a fresh start and endless possibilities. Keason brought a fresh perspective and a surge of energy, invigorating the entire team. He was ready to transform Rundown into a leader in technology and design, setting new standards for the industry. With Keason Brodie leading Rundown, innovation accelerated. He spearheaded two groundbreaking projects. First, he created the Gamebox 2, a state-of-the-art console. It pushed the boundaries of interactive entertainment with cutting-edge graphics and innovative gameplay mechanics. It quickly became a massive success for Rundown, but Keason's ambitions went beyond gaming. He also ventured into the automotive world, designing a luxury car called the Rundown Vega. The Vega was a marvel of engineering and style, boasting a powerful V8 engine. It appealed to those who loved speed and power. The car was a bold move into a competitive market. The Rundown Vega was also a showcase of futuristic design, featuring striking LED lights and a giant screen-dominated dashboard. These two products, the Gamebox 2 and the Rundown Vega, defined Keason's early leadership. They showed his versatility and his ability to innovate in both software and hardware. Rundown was now a name synonymous with cutting-edge innovation. Today is June 2nd, 2025. A significant day for Rundown as it marks another milestone in its journey. Keason Brodie is 38 years old, a visionary leader who has transformed the tech industry. He continues to lead Rundown with the same passion and vision that he had when he first started. His dedication is evident in every aspect of the company. The company has flourished under his guidance, growing from a small startup to a major player in the tech world. It is known for its bold products and respected for its innovative spirit. Rundown's team is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Keason is not just a CEO, he is the chief architect of Rundown's success. His hands-on approach has been crucial in shaping the company's direction. He remains deeply involved in product development and design, ensuring that every product meets his high standards. Under Keason's leadership, Rundown has expanded its horizons, exploring new frontiers in technology. The company is always at the cutting edge of innovation. The Gamebox line continues to evolve, and the Rundown Vega has set a benchmark for luxury tech cars. These products are a testament to the company's commitment to excellence. Keason ensures the company stays agile, encouraging a culture of creativity and risk-taking. His leadership style fosters innovation and growth. His journey has been remarkable, from a curious boy fascinated by technology to a visionary leader shaping the future. Keason Brodie has consistently defied expectations, turning challenges into opportunities. His resilience and innovative thinking have been key to his success. He has built an empire on innovation and a relentless pursuit of excellence. His speeches inspire his team to strive for greatness. The legacy of Keason Brodie is one of genius, perseverance, and the courage to reinvent. His story is a testament to what can be achieved with vision and determination.